fill them up, fill them up. Clean them out, clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. We got to go, guys. Down and quiet. We got to go, guys. Sportsman Nitro Truggy underway. Sorry, guys, I'm under strict rules by Lance. We've got to go. I'm sorry, we got to go. Once the race, oh, caution the ski jump, caution the ski jump, guys, caution at the ski jump, last one, caution at the ski jump. Good job, Shane. Oh, we got one, looks like lost steering. One minute down, 29 to go. We got Jackson Terrell out front, the largest driver on the stand. Got Dennis Allison running in the 2, Liam in the 3, Paul in the 4, Landon in the 5. Oh, caution at the washboard. We got Carnage at the washboard. Carnage at the washboard. That was a good sportsmanship right there by Ryan Hatton. Waiting at the pipe. Very good job, bud. That did not go unnoticed. This is your Sportsman Nitro Truggy A main. It is a 30-minute brawl. Once again, shout out to RC Trap Masters, Mr. Bobby Moore, for putting in a great layout. I can see everything. There's no concrete. It's awesome. Love it. Love it, love it. The loop is very much alive at this race. Yeah. Alright, coming up on 3 down, 27 to go. Jackson Terrell still leading the way. Got Paul Holness now up into that number 2. Jackson trying to break away from the pack as he comes across staging. Down the front straightaway he goes. That is your leader. Paul Holness running in the 2. Dennis Allison in the 3. Daniel Young in the 4. Liam in the 5. It's still early. Anything can happen. Whoa, we got one jumping across the other side of the lane. That was the leader. Sending in a little too much there. Easy, Seabiscuit. Guys, don't forget, if you are hungry, please go see Sweet Butts Barbecue on the left side of the track. Go see what Stanley and his crew are cooking up. I recommend the barbecue stuffed tater. Oh, caution at the ski jump. Caution at the ski jump. Caution at the ski jump, guys. Caution at the ski jump. All right, all clear. So once again, I recommend the barbecue stuffed tater. It is basically a picture of Paula Deen breathing heavy. Very, very good. And for dessert, you can have Pepto-Bismol. But it's so worth it. Coming up on 4.5 down, 25.5 to go, drivers. Jackson still out front. Paul in that number 2. Dennis in the 3. Daniel in the 4. Liam in the 5. Landon in the 6. David in the 7. Jonathan in the 8. Davy in the 9. Robert in the 10. Tommy in the 11. Ryan in the 12. Brian in the 13. Mark in the 14. Jason in the 15. And John Shaw not making the start. Oh, caution straightaway, caution straightaway, caution straightaway. Caution on the straightaway. We got a broke truck on the straightaway. Oh, dear. Shane, aren't you glad you picked that spot to Marshall? Oh, boy. Sportsman Nitro Truggy, A-Main on the track, sponsored by Russell Sporting Goods. All your protected padding at one spot, one-stop shop. All right, guys, just over 6 minutes in. Jackson still out front, got a 2.2 second lead up on Paul. Tight battle for that number 3 spot between Daniel, Dennis, and Liam. 3 cars, single file, going to the stairs. Oh, one of them getting a little loose. I can't tell if one of them has stopped. Yep, we got a flame out. Looks like Dennis Allison has flamed out. Doug Tudor trying to make his way onto the track to go grab him. Hand it off, turn marshals. Hand it off, hand it off. Good job. Unfortunate for Dennis. So it's going to let Daniel and Liam now battle it out for that number 3 spot. Landon Pickering up into the 5. Oh, caution the washboard, right side. Caution the washboard, right side. Look ahead, guys. All clear. Look at KB run. Woo! Who made them shoes? J Concepts? Okay. Seven and a half down, 22 and a half to go, drivers. So pit stop should be cycling through here shortly. Oh, crisscross in the air. That's edgy. Easy, guys, easy. Remember, you got to go around your opponent, not through them. Caution straightaway, 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 straightaway. All clear. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Here's a helpful tip, guys. You do not need side bite on the straightaway. Caution at the ski jump. Caution at the ski jump. Good job, Bobby Moore. Woo! Haven't seen that man run that fast since the hot sign was on. Once again, marshals, if a truck flames out, do not leave your post. Just hand it off to the next marshal so the pit guys can make their way around, but do not leave your post. 10 down, 20 to go, drivers. 10 down, 20 to go. Jadson Terrell still leading the way. Paul Holness in the 2, Liam in the 3, Daniel in the 4, Robert Harbuck now into the top 5. Eleven and a half down, 18 and a half to go, drivers. Twelve down, 18 to go. 12 down, 18 to go. Thirteen and a half down, 16 and a half to go, drivers. Jadson Terrell still leading the way. Paul Holness in the 2. Daniel Young in the 3. Liam Santos in the 4. Jonathan Davis in the 5. Ryan Hatton in the 6. David Scott 7. Jason Carter in the 8. Robert Harbuck in the 9. Landon Pickering in the 10. Tommy Scott in the 11. Dennis Allison in the 12. Fast lap on the track so far. Daniel Young, 35.7. Good battle for that number 3 spot between Liam and Daniel.
Race number 44 on the track. You are right at 14:30 down, 15:30 left to go. Jadson Terrell leading the way. Got a 12-second lead here up on Paul Holness, who's running in the number 2 spot. Liam Santos in the 3. Daniel Young in the 4, Jonathan Davis in the 5, Ryan Hatton in that 6, David Scott in the 7, Jason Carter in the 8, Robert Harbuck in the 9, Landon Pickering in the 10, Tommy Scott in the 11, Dennis Allison in the 12. Race number 44 on the track, race number 45. You need to start making your way in the staging, please. 45 in the staging, please. Jackson Terrell right now with a 13-second lead there up on Paul Holness, who's running in number 2 spot. Liam Santos scoring in a 3.6 seconds back. Daniel Young in that number 4 spot, 0.2 of a second behind him. Jonathan Davis into 5. Race 44 on the track, race 45. You're going to be up here in about 15 minutes. Got some guys hitting the pits for their fuel stops. Jackson Terrell still showing the way. Liam Santos in the number 2 spot. Now 2.3 seconds ahead of Paul Holness. We got 13:50 left to go, 13:50 remaining. Jackson Terrell still continuing to lead the way here. Now 6.7 seconds ahead of Paul Holness. Holness closing the gap. Back up into that number 2 with Liam Santos scoring in that number 3. Daniel Young running in the 4. Jonathan Davis in the number 5. Jackson Terrell, Paul Holness, Liam Santos, Daniel Young, Jonathan Davis. 12 minutes left to go, 18 minutes down, 12 minutes left to go here in race number 44, race number 45. You need to start getting them ready. Race 45, start getting them ready. We still got about 5 hours worth of racing still to go, guys. Jackson Terrell out in front, got a 7.7 second lead right now up on Paul Holness. Liam Santos in the 3 spot. Daniel Young running in the 4. Davis in the 5. Hatton in the 6. Josh Carter now in the 6. Ryan Hatton in the 7. Robert Harbuck in the 8. David Scott in the 9. Dennis Allison in the 10. Tommy Scott in the 11. Landon Pickering running in the 12. Helmetag 13. Tipton 14. $19.15 down, 10:45 left to go. These guys going to be ready for another fuel stop here in just a few minutes. Jackson Terrell, 8.5 seconds ahead here of Paul Holness. Holness got a 5.8 second lead on Liam Santos. Daniel Young right now 10 seconds back of the 3. Jonathan Davis running into 5, 22 seconds out of the 4. We are 20 minutes down. 10 minutes left to go. Jackson Terrell now with a 6.1 second lead here up on Paul. Last time by the line, Jackson had a 39.4. Paul Holness with a 37 to flat. Picking up time for Paul Holness. Liam Santos running in number 3 spot. Daniel Young 4. Jonathan Davis in the 5. Jason Carter 6. Ryan Hatton 7. David Scott in the 8. Robert Harbuck in the 9. Nine minutes left to go. 9 minutes left to go. Race number 45 going to be coming up here soon. $7:30 left to go, guys. 7:30 left to go. These guys finishing up their final fuel stops here in race number 44. Jackson Terrell with a 6.7 second lead right now up on Liam Santos. Paul Holness running in at number 3 spot, 1.4 seconds back. You got Daniel Young in at number 4, 4.4 seconds behind him. Jonathan Davis in at number 5. Jason Carter in the number 6. We are 7 minutes left to go. 7 minutes left to go. 23 minutes down. 7 minutes left to go. Long lap here for Jackson Terrell. Must have been his fuel stop. Coming across the line now. Still out in front. Liam Santos running at number 2 spot. 5 seconds back. Paul Holness in the 3. Daniel Young in the 4. 6:20 remaining. 6:20 remaining. Does Liam Santos have anything here for Jackson Terrell in the final 6 minutes of this race? Number 45. About to hit the track. Make sure you have them ready, guys. Race 45, have them ready. We'll do podium picks for top 5 right after this race. Jackson now opens up an 11-second lead here on Liam. Daniel Young in the number 3. Paul Holness down to the 4. Holness coming across the line now, 16 seconds out of the 3. Jackson Terrell out in front. Got an 11.4 second lead up on Liam Santos with 5 minutes left to go on the race clock. 4 minutes left to go. 4 minutes left to go. Jackson Terrell out in front. Got a 6-second lead here up on Daniel Young as we're winding down here in race number 44. Liam Santos in that number 2 spot. You got Daniel Young working that number 3. Ryan Hatton in the number 4. Or Ryan Hatton in the number 5, just behind Jonathan Davis. David Scott in the 6. Pickering in the 7. Harbuck in the 8. Tommy Scott in the 9. Unfortunate here for Paul Holness, who's having a good run. Falling down the ladder now in that number 10 spot with just over 3 minutes left to go. .230 left to go. 2:30 left to go. Jackson Terrell right now out in front. Liam Santos in the number 2 spot. 6.2 seconds back. Daniel Young in the number 3. 16 seconds behind him.
Two minutes left.
.145 left to go. 145 left to go. Jackson Terrell right now out in front. Liam Santos in the number 2 spot. 6.3 seconds back. Just over 1 minute left to go here in race number 44. Jackson Terrell looking to pull it off here from the 8th starting spot on the grid. .50 seconds remaining. Liam Santos in that number 2 spot, 6.6 seconds back. Daniel Young in that number 3, 20 seconds behind him. Jonathan Davis in the number 4, 30 seconds back. Ryan Hatton in that number 5, 34 seconds behind him. Landon Pickering in the 6, David Scott in the number 7, Robert Harbuck in the 8, Tommy Scott running in the number 9. Less than 30 seconds to go here in race number 44.
Jonathan Davis done. Daniel Young done. David Scott done. Jackson Terrell done. Robert Harbuck done.
And Jackson Terrell going to come across the line. Young
Liam
man
Santos
going to take the race win.
Tommy
Liam
Scott
Santos in that number 2 spot. Daniel Young in the 3. Jonathan Davis going to come home in the 4. Looking to see Ryan Hatton in. He's going to get him a podium finish. Good job, Ryan Hatton in that number 5 spot. Landon Pickering in the 6. Red in that number 7. Robert Harbuck in the 8. Tommy Scott in the 9. That is a race, guys. Everybody is done.